Hey, what's up? It's Matt the Master, and I know what you're wondering. Why am I so close to the camera? But we're that's not what this video is about. This video is about the next episode, the stupid shit I did when I was a teenager. And in this episode, I'm gonna be talking about the time that I was 18 years old and I fucked up. Okay? I fucked up. I was skipping school and I got caught. And I was 18 and I was in high school. So back when I was 18 in high school, my last class, it was virtual school. It was Spanish class, and I had finished all my work like stupid quick. I finished all in the first couple of weeks, and I was so far ahead that I really didn't even see the point of showing up to school, to be honest. Virtual class was my last class. I thought it was pointless to show up because I already did all my work, and somebody from the basketball team was talking to me. I was never in the basketball team because I could never pass a drug test. But I'm talking to somebody from the basketball team, and he gives me a slip. It's like a free pass to get out of. It's a pass to get out of school, and he had it because the basketball team was gonna play a game that day. So at 1 p.m. he was dismissed, and he gave me one. So I wrote my name on it, Maltamaster, and then later that day I went to class. I went to virtual class. It was the last period of the day. So I get to virtual class and it's 1 p.m. and the announcements say that all basketball players are dismissed from school because they gotta leave for their game. So I go to the teacher and I show her the slip. And she said, okay, you can go. So I'm out of class and it's time for me to go home. And at this point, I have a car, but I don't have insurance, so I'm still not allowed to drive it. So what I did was I decided to walk home. It was probably a 15-minute walk, and I just started going, I walked out of school and just started walking home, right? And I'm a few minutes into walking, and out of nowhere, this shit's like a movie. This shit is like a fucking movie. The goddamn security officers from the school I went to pull up on me in a golf cart from Mario Golf. So, you would think the security would be on the golf cart patrolling the school, but they weren't. These motherfuckers, they were fucking around. They were racing and shit. They were doing trials. They were trying to see who can drive the golf cart and get from point A to point B in the shortest amount of time. So these motherfuckers, they pull up on me, right? And they start asking me questions. Were you dismissed? And other questions that you would expect them to ask. And I tell them, yeah, of course. So they call on the walkie-talkie and they ask, did the teacher dismiss Maltamaster? And there was about a 15-second pause before there was a result. These 15 seconds were some of the most nerve-wracking seconds of my life. And after 15 seconds, over the walkie-talkie, I hear negative. I'm telling the security officers, no, don't believe it. I was dismissed. I'm a basketball player. But they didn't want to hear it, and I got in the back of the golf cart, and they took me back to the school, and they took me into the assistant principal in the counselor's office. I went in there, and they were telling me, oh, what the fuck were you thinking? They're telling me that I was skipping school, which is true, and that I should have just signed myself out because I was 18. I can sign myself out and I'm free to go. So I tell them, well, can I just sign myself out now? And they said, no, it's too late for that. And they ended up suspending me for 3 days. And I remember those 3 days that I was stuck at home. I actually was watching Inuyasha the whole time. I watched over 60 episodes. And the reason I was watching it was because I used to watch when I was a little kid and I want to get back into it. And I definitely did. I actually, from that point, I watched anime for like a year. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. But I don't watch that shit anymore though, to be honest. The moral of the story is, man, two things, man. If you're gonna go to school, man, bro, you better just stay your ass in school, dude. Don't try to walk out of the school like I did, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't have a car. And number two, don't be a liar, dude. I didn't even have to come out with that bullshit ass excuse. I could have just went to the office and signed myself out and just went home, to be honest. Why didn't I do that in the first place? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's the point of this series. The point of this episode is for you to learn from my mistakes so that you don't do them. You know what I'm saying? And with that said, I don't really have anything else to say. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time, and peace.